Hi, I'm Joe Jobson and this is my textual analysis of a magazine cover page and contents page. This is my preliminary exercise in AS Media Studies in the preliminary exercise G321 Foundation Portfolio. The first thing you notice on the magazine is the masthead. The masthead is usually the name of a magazine. The masthead should be easily noticeable and should stand out at first glance. Also, the masthead usually has a logo on it so it can be easily identified and also makes it more unique. On this masthead, the font is serif so it looks more sophisticated. It could be called Fresh Direction because you're starting university or college and you are having a brand new start. Then below the masthead, you see a little black strip with writing on it. This is called a selling line. This is what they use to try and make the magazine sell. As you can see on this magazine, they use the #1 student magazine. If you see a magazine say that, then you will want to buy the magazine because it is the best on the market. This makes it a more enjoyable read and more entertaining. To the right of the selling line, you have the date line. This is simply just when the magazine is published. The date line is just a month and the year. As you can see, the date line on this magazine is autumn 2012. This is not a month. It is a season, which is quite strange in magazines. The funny thing about magazines is that the date they put on is usually 1 month earlier from when it is actually published, and no one knows why this really is. Another thing that should catch the eye of the person reading the magazine is the main image. In this magazine, the main image is just one single model. This magazine is different to others because the model is usually looking directly into the camera lens. They do this to show the model as a connection with you. In this magazine, the main image is a mid-shot. It's usually a medium close-up or a close-up. This is so the model's face is big enough to stand out. Along with the main image, it is supported by some anchorage. Anchorage supports an image with text or vice versa. The anchorage in this is the model credit. This is Jessie Ware. This is crediting the model and telling everyone who it is, so she is identified easily. They use a very classy font to show the model is classy, and you can also clearly see that the anchorage supports the main image. Cover lines are the articles in the magazine running down the side of the cover page, usually on the left, but in this magazine it runs down the right. Cover lines are used because there was great competition through the years and newsstands had to find a way of selling their magazine. The main problem people have with cover lines is that they run over the main image with a lot of colour contrast so they are hard to read. Some magazines print special covers to subscribers of the magazine with fewer cover lines. On the bottom left of the magazine there is the left third. This is where the magazine advertises sales in shops. This could be synergy because the magazine is benefiting the shops. The shops with the sale information of the magazine could be getting benefit from the companies with credit or a fee they pay to get on the left third. The table is contents is always the first page of a magazine. It can be laid out over a 2-page spread, 2 pages intersecting with advertisement sections or just 1 page. Ad pages are nearly always on the right. The table of contents is usually accompanied by pictures. These pictures are used as anchorage to the text so the audience understands what the page number is, the headline and sometimes what the topic is on that page. Also on the contents page you have the masthead, the selling point and the date line. This is just so that again the magazine is easily identified and you know what date the magazine was published.